get back to stage against Bayonetta. You know, all these hitboxes and all these like lingering aerials, like up air and neutral air. Even though you're not going to get the gimp, you know you're going to get damage as it goes and tries to make it back to stage.
And it's building so much.
Yep.
Nice utilization of that witch twist and that back air right on point, and not even getting a stock. Did
you see that taunt? Did you see that taunt?
I've never seen somebody disrespect Renai to this level. Zach, it's only game one. You may live or not live to regret it, my man.
Hey man, in his defense, 128 off stage as just Renai trying to land his feet back on the stage. So I don't know, man. That's something to taunt about.
Oh, the witch time right there. Not too effective though. Renai still staying alive, but not on that one. The neutral is enough to seal the deal.
A crazy combo character. He's just trying to hit you, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Renai's very good at getting those hits, those confirms, and turning into a lot of damage, as we see right there. And here we go. Just watching Renai, just so much control right there. Gets caught up a little bit there, and that's probably going to do it. Yes, the elevation right there, not going to do him any favors, but still a pretty healthy lead here going into this final stock.
84%, but we saw how quickly Captain Zach was able to rack up that damage when he had Renai off stage.
That's a Bayonetta specialty, and there
look at Renai's face! Look at Renai's face!
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god! That is the most expression I've seen from Renai in a long time. Wow!
There, right into clutches of Zach again.
My dude is Captain Zach. He will not create any space. Whoa!
Zach, you're disrespectful. Zach, you're disrespectful.
Oh my god. I was about to say that forward smash, man. I feel like he gets maybe a better punish. Goes for the reverse.
Oh, he had something lined up. You can tell. Look, oh my lord, that boy just stunting on him. Go ahead, boy, with your knee-high boots. I see you. It's 0. Let's see who's gonna get there. Como, Kirihara. Let's get it on.
And, you know, I think I said earlier how we don't see.
Oh, nice.
EE, what happens off stage, EE?
Bad things happen.
What happens off stage?
And his back here is thrown at him as well. Como though retaliating.
And Como being very smart. Playing on his opponent's patience, charging that limit as much as possible while his opponent just stands on the edge.
Trying to avoid those up airs.
Don't usually see the follow-up attack after the limit break climb hazard.
I think he knows because Kirihara is just so content with just being right in his face. Just going to go for it right there, but
wow,
could very well do it. Up, and away. Emphasis on the away part. He's getting smacked here.
And you know, I feel like as a light character and you know playing as Marth, this is a lot longer than you want to see Rosalina living in this matchup. Oh no. He has a jump though.
Yeah, saved his jump right there. Oh, but right into the back air. Still should make it if there's no opposition from Kirihara, but that is not the case. 3-0 delivered, signed, sealed. See you later, Como.
Clean 3-0 too, man. That was a very clean 3-0 for Kirihara. As a player, I want to see him just have good mentality no matter what happens in the first game.
Yeah,
but
you're right. All right, well, we're going to find out. Talent City is the pick. Cloud versus Rosa. The storied book match between these two rolling on right now. Buzz off to a pretty good start. That's 56 unanswered. Making a stock unanswered, and that is exactly what I saw. Was comfortable with the fact that the Buzz would not pose any kind of offensive options right there, and he gambled on himself, came up big right there, the down air, and finish off that first stock.
I feel like this is the difference between the Buzz and Kirihara, and I hate to draw parallels between those two characters. I'm not even gonna get a chance to do that, but we don't see the Buzz going off stage as much as Kirihara was. He doesn't go as deep. You know, we see him go maybe like a down air near the ledge or something.
Sure.
But Kirihara will go deep for the.
Oh, nice jazz right there. Just kind of interrupting that falling up air he was looking for.
Great pivot grab from middle stage. He knew exactly where Leo was going to land.
Nice, getting that meaty hit right there up the forward air. Just throwing out a couple of them right there.
I feel like
maybe one too many.
I think that's a Leo special. Always going for a short hop forward airs on stage. For the most part, he keeps them safe, but I have seen him get punished for them.
All right. They're not immune to that.
And in the blink of the eye, we have Leo at 115 and the Buzz only at 14. They both started the stock at 0%, by the way.
The Buzz feeling it. Oh, what an answer right there. Knew the second part of that up B was coming through. Had the up air ready and waiting.
All right, so there goes Luma. Leo has a lot of ground to cover. He's not even going to get a chance to.
Leo, woo!
Taking a little bit of damage. And, you know, it's not, I've said it a million times, but limit is on deck, so this is Leo's going to probably hold on to this one for as long as possible. Right. He needs that in the event he gets launched off stage and needs to recover against this Rosalina onslaught.
That stat boost so crucial right now. Buzzo not trying to find himself on the defensive end, wants to find a way to keep that offense rolling here. But Leo has slowed that down to a screeching halt.
It's time. He has enough for a cross slash with the amount of rage he has. Great tech to keep him alive.
Okay. Smart by DeBuzz.
Oh, and DeBuzz with a grab in the opposite direction. Yeah. Leo able to clutch out that game number 3.
Stairway
so much
to
aggression.
Heaven with these up airs.
It's funny, you usually see that coming out from the Rosalina player, but instead...
Oh, that shield is done! That shield is done!
Loma!
Bay! Bay got your back! Oh, Bay had his back, but that darn it, man, there's only so much you could do!
I love the adjustment from MK Leo.
It's got to be what he's thinking right now. Oh, Leo, though, just slicing through with that big time forward air.
Oh my God.
That was scary.
That was so scary, bro. I was going to say, you see DeBuzz always doing his best to get Leo off stage. You see this crowd is popping off as well. DeBuzz with max rage, and we see Leo with the limit break on deck.
This crowd is very excitable, and for good reason right here. Oh, watch that shield, homie.
Yeah, he's going to have to use his limit to recover, so no longer limit.
Oh,
but
no!
That jump from the edge up air will even out the set. Spider Sense was not working in that situation. That traveled the entirety of the stage before it clipped DeBuzz. I don't know if he thought maybe Luma was going to take it instead, but either way, that's damage he should not have taken.
Here is Leo, again, just continuing to go to work here. Really just meeting DeBuzz. I mean, almost just one step ahead.
This is the E. You can see it in DeBuzz's face right now. He's having a hard time, and I don't even know what to say.
Honestly, he's giving up.
And I don't want to say he's giving up, but I feel like... my goodness.
That's a wrap.
Oh my goodness. And MK Leo takes it over DeBuzz.
Right. A good effort from DeBuzz. Couple option here in the right situation as Como starting to chip into this lead and doing an excellent job at that.
It's already time. E 90%. This is more than he needs for a cross slash. All he needs to do is find that read or the mistake, and he misses it.
Barely right there. Just
it's fine. I think he's going to get another chance, man. He's going to try and stay alive long enough to charge his limit once more. Just going to throw him off and get as much as possible. Zach, I think he needs to press. Yeah, he needs to press that a lot.
Como got that, charged up pretty much for free right there. There wasn't too much opposition.
Oh, and the up B, I believe the E, I believed, and it paid off. Comfortable punish he can get on that cross slash. What a smart player, man. It makes me so happy.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. I mean, both these guys
players,
incredibly intelligent. A lot of thought process behind each of their moves. Very little wasted movement you see between these guys. Everything with a good thought-out plan behind it. Right now, speaking of behind, that is exactly what Zach is at, just trailing right now. Como feeling pretty good about himself thus far. He got his limit on deck here. The down air just cutting through and just slicing and dicing that stock away. All right, gets back to the stage safely here.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't even want to play without this limit, man. He's...
For good reason. I mean, 116. You know what you're about. Really good grabs right here, right, Captain Zach? A little bit on the defensive. And Como exploiting that perfectly here. We're going to see another upbeat. No, we are not. But we are going to see a blade beat straight to the face. And Zach now out of this place. Good job from Como right there.
So you know what I wanted to say? As he was getting those grabs in the final moments of that last game, he was charging that limit and hugging it out. And the cloud... clapping. Oh man, I'm so happy the rivalry has come to an end. That's a nice damage, guys.
Trying to make up that deficit right here. Plenty of time on that clock, playing it smart here, platform to platform. That was a good play by Zero, just attacking the shield right there.
Such a frustrating character to play against. Once you finally gain stage control, he grabs you, throws you away, pulls out a banana, and all of a sudden the game is completely in the opposite direction.
Okay, like the aggressive approach right there. Leo though, ready for it.
Using that perfect pivot to try to create some space, but still ends up getting hit away.
Good spacing on the part of Zero, and then running it back with another down tilt. Gets the conversion, though, and in hand. And for Zero, it's been all about the placement, right? Knowing Leo has to play around that. That's where you kind of develop your game plan as far as where you want to go in to get those hits.
Zero in such a good position right now. 125 has MK Leo on the ropes. This man has not seen center stage until now, man. It's been a while.
It has been quite the battle.
Love that spot dodging the monkey foot kick. A lot of people don't have the reaction time to do that.
Yeah.
Just,
it's hard, dude.
It is. No, it is.
All right, that'll wrap it up. Nicely done.
Detail to roar back air is so crisp.
We take it to that point, as it should be.
Yes. All right, well, he's not out of it just yet, but things are looking pretty bad. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh, wow, just barely missed spacing that forward
smash. How many times have we seen Zero just able to, Leo able to just land that forward smash on somebody just landing right in front of him? It's a little off right there on the execution. Zero catching a break right here, and let's see, making the most out of it. Good catch with the monkey flip. Boy is definitely out of control. She trains that banana for a frying pan because that boy is cooking.
My
and
goodness.
That's a wrap. 2 stops.
My goodness.
Accustomed to, as you alluded to, but nonetheless, Still trying to get this W here. No, Kirihara a little too high right there for a good follow-up.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but Rosalina's hitboxes aren't really amazing. She doesn't have Luma. Down air and up air are just two, honestly, useless attacks.
Oh, but you know what's not useless? That Luma right on schedule right there.
Freaking reason, man, you don't want to, if you have Rosalina on the ropes, you don't want to give that up. You don't want to give her any type of footing to get things started. Things like this happen.
Exactly, and such good reactions to Zero. He's really throwing out those monkey flips right there, but Kirihara has done a good job just, again, reacting to them and then just kind of stuffing it right there on the approach. And he is right back in this fight. That deficit slowly but surely being erased here. What a crazy start Zero had right here. Kirihara, for the most part, trying to wipe that from existence, but wow, let me just throw out that forward smash.
Yep.
Trying to up tilt him right there. Going for the catch right there, and then just blowing, or trying, excuse me, to blow away Luma.
You know, the good thing about that, though, even if you don't get the hit.
Oh, was it worth it, Zero?
Yeah,
oh, that was scary right there.
He got rid of Luma, man. He got rid of Luma. It might have been worth. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, he's able to survive, that's for sure, yes. This crowd right here, this Florida crowd, very much so, I must say, on the side of Kirihara. But that's what happens when you're the best, man. Everybody's rooting for somebody else to come through.
Yeah, you gotta expect that when you're the best player in the world. And is that gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Kirihara takes game number 3.
Wow.
2% less than the last game.
Such good reaction time on the part of Kirihara. He cares nothing for game 5-0, man. He's all about getting this W. And he's looking pretty good right now, I must say. I mean, he is trailing, man, but he's making it up right here. Good reactions. You hear the crowd coming alive. Kirihara, chance, filling the building right now.
Yeah, it's got to be scary as Zero, because now he's quickly runs one back with no Luma. Look, I'm telling you, man, that hitbox is terrible with no Luma, but he's still making use of it.
And that's the best thing he could have done right there, Zero, just retreating to that platform, creating some space, not allowing Kirihara to keep it going.
Oh my God, using that trip for the banana. Luma's still fighting back. That was literally Zero versus Luma as Kirihara was getting up from a seat.
And that lead that Zero had erased in the blink of an eye. Oh, I love the up tilt after that. A little unconventional, but quite effective on the part of Zero, man. And look at that lead.
Exactly what I'm talking about, man. It starts off even, then you see Zero slowly start to bring it in his favor. And this is a lot more than slow. It's game 0. 100% completely unanswered from MK Leo.
Yeah, and MK Leo, you know, keep in mind, he took that first stock right there. And since then, though, has not been able to do too much except take a lot. Oh.
He hasn't been able to do anything. Literally anything. Yeah. A little bit face by Nancy Blade.
Oh, I don't think it can't happen. Oh, Zero going to go ahead and just exhaust that up B right there.
Yeah,
that was a scary
up B.
Right, that was a scary
angle
spot.
he went, he barely had enough gas to make it back.
Not about it, man. Leo very capable of making those kind of game-breaking plays. Zero narrowly escaping one of them.
145. All Zero needs is a good back air here. Even maybe like a throw near the end of the stage might be able to do it. But I'm sure he's going to be looking for that down tilt confirm.
Oh, wow. That's it.
And that's so clean. Match number 2. He's now. All right, so Leo on possibly his last stock of this tournament, but he's been here before. Like I said, he was on his last stock of the tournament against the Buzz, you know, and he was able to slowly bring it back. Hopefully he can do that against Zero if he wants to see Kirihara at Grand Finals.
Oh, Zero has really been getting away with a lot of these monkey flips.
Sometimes it happens, man.
It does. Oh my!
Every time I get hit by that,
watching the movement behind Zero right now? On top of the movement on like the stage control, just the fact that he's just so good at, of course, ledge trapping. I mean, Leo is just getting. I mean, he's caught in a vortex right now, and there is almost no hope for escape if this continues on.
Yeah, this onslaught from Zero is one of the. This is the most confident I've seen him play the entire event. This is complete dominance of the neutral. Leo has no answer to this, honestly. All right, well. Sometimes you gotta.
And yeah, kind of going the way of their winners. Semis encounter.
He's going to jab a couple times.
Right.
Against the down smash. Unfortunately, sending Zero in the opposite direction from Kirihara. He's going to have to look again for another good KO attack. Ooh. A little bit that triple shield of chain. Zero says, I'm going to turn around and grab you. I know you're going to shield again.
All right, the dash attack right there, but no Luma to aid him in this quest to get rid of the stock here. But so many times we've seen, does not heavily dependent on that Luma to get the job done. But Zero right now is just tearing through Kirihara. That up tilt is going to seal the deal.
See if he can do that again, because he needs to put himself on the board. You know, you don't want to go down 2-0 against Zero.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when all this guy's doing right now is just hunting for that bracket reset. Ooh, but right now, maybe hunting for a chance to get back to the stage here. Barrel's going to enable him to get there just barely.
Great roll from Zero, realizing that he's underneath Luma. He's going to be able to roll without having to worry about it.
Oh!
There's the spike!
And speaking of getting underneath of things, Kirihara just getting buried right there. Quickly, look how quickly things can change. Can barely finish the sentence before we have a lead change here.
Kirihara is down, but not out. You know, the first set these two played, and the winners went to game number 5, and every match was relatively close.
Right.
And we've seen Kirihara pull off some crazy comebacks. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to do that again.
Now we have. Oof. Just quickly taking the lead right here, but here comes Zero.
Yeah,
wow. I like that. Just using the banana right there, basically just like a good edge guard tool, falling off the stage to interrupt that no hitbox recovery of Rosalina.
Oh my God! Wow, that can't even finish this. I was gonna.
Right, trying to chip away at this damage here, but Kirihara keeping himself with a favorable lead here, just finding these hits. Oh, at a forward smash, gonna a little scary right here for Zero. 96%.
Finally, we see Luma taking care of that monkey flip kick.
A little hesitation right there on the part of Zero. I gotta imagine he was thinking grab,
oh,
but did.
Yes, that is gonna be enough.
Yeah,
wow.
did not let himself pull the trigger right there. And Kirihara, despite being down 2 games, roaring back to take the next 2, and that's gonna set up game number 5.
Man, I'll tell you, know what he's looking for. Rosalina at 125 is more than enough. He's not out of it yet.
And bobbing right here. Could this be a 2-stock?
No.
On the part of Kirihara, is it possible?
At Zero now, yeah, he's trying to get to that banana. He wants, hasn't been working. Oh, that up tilt will finally take it.
Yes.
I guess the banana-less Diddy, it doesn't seem like it's been working these last few matches, so I wonder if he's going to start pulling all these bananas a little bit more.
It's hard to know when to switch on and off that. I mean, Kirihara just makes it so difficult because he's such a good player when it comes to adapting to your style as well.
Using that down tilt to shrink his hurt box, have the monkey flip go over his head, and Zero once again.
Oh my God, dude, I'm clenching right now. I don't know how it's gonna go.
I wouldn't clench too hard because we might have some more matches after this. It really depends on how. You know, I've seen Zero in this position before. It's gonna be hard, but he does have max rage against a very light character.
That he does, man. But is that gonna be enough, man? You know, we talk about that rage right here, but that stock is just, I mean, about as fragile as it gets right now.
And there goes Luma. So he's gonna have 13 seconds of no Luma back throw.
But no Luma, no problem, as he has proven on a number of occasions.
Forward throw? Forward throw's gonna be enough.
God.
Oh, it's like this. The forward throw is enough. Kirihara takes it over TSM Zero to win Frame Perfect.
They're running the stage. They're flooding the stage. Somebody give me a Japanese flag, man. Hoist it in the air. Kirihara, your Frame Perfect Series 2 champion, taking 2 sets over the best in the world. Zero falling in second place.